Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Excuse me.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
Because they're idiots.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down.
That's like his favorite thing to
If the
say.
Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda.
He knew my gender! Yay! Not like the other game. Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I
Yet.
suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book.
Woot.
Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found.
Ooh.
A female Republic officer named Bastila survived.
Oh,
the
yeah,
crash.
we can leave her behind.
Beks
Yeah, we don't need her.
The Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
That's just a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Well, we gotta toss in the towel.
Yep, okay, bye. We'll just stay here. Find some place to, like, chill.
Maybe after Kar's, like, therapy, we can have a family.
What? No way, Jose.
There has to be some way I can help her.
I'll let her rot.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Gadden, can you help me with this?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing? And please, I think you're a nice guy, but...
Oh! He sounds better than Karth.
The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers.
I wonder where that is.
Luckily, my gang
Are they
ambushed one of the Sith
really
patrols headed down
that
to the Undercity.
worried? Oh, like, do they
never
think?
made it, and their security
Why
papers
would
fell
they?
into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
I don't get it.
What?
I was like, it seems like he's losing out if he gives me the papers. That's weird.
Yeah, it really does, but alright.
Yeah, well,
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
okay, fine.
Fine. Okay, I'll trade the uniforms.
Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway.
Don't worry, the game is
there
really
anything
trying to
else I can
convince
do
you
for you?
you will be okay without the uniforms. It's okay. We bonded. I had a connection.
I want to ask you some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
I'm not gonna say, what's up with your freaky eyes, old man? It's like, is there something wrong with your eyes?
Very tactful.
I am the most
Are you itching
tactful
for a
person
fight or something?
Tarantino.
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Sandra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop
You know,
racing crash.
considering how fast
I
swoop
rely on
bikes
these
go,
artificial
you are
replacements
very
to see
lucky,
now.
actually.
But my blindness was
Indeed.
not the worst consequence of the accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Beks and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the hidden Beks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang. And I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
But why start a gang war with the... no, what? Sounds like Bert was acting like a spoiled brat.
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Beks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Beks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
Yeah, now that I made you relive all that. I'm so
I
sorry.
forgot. Is there more things to ask, or should we get going?
Your time would probably...
Where can I find mission? Where did... Is there any way off this planet? We'll just ask him that.
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be
I like his
instantly
voice, by the way.
His voice is very
fired by the
nice.
Sith fleet's automated targeting systems.
Well, I think we asked everything, so I'll be going now.
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulcar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
Oh,
I'm
working.
thinking of making Ravinia's mom a hidden Beks since she was from Terrace.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because she did have friends from Terrace, because, like, when she kills Charity, she calls friends of hers from there. So I can talk to Strav, and we could probably say, yeah, she probably was with the Beks.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Because I don't really want her with the Black Vulkars, just, you know.
That'd be messed up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Make you wonder too. How did you guys pick your gang names anyway?
No kidding.